Alright, it's not one of my typical videos. I'm obviously not part of the makeup or beauty community on YouTube, but I own exactly one tube of lipstick that I wore once for Halloween and never wore again. I also cannot apply makeup to save my life, so I'm obviously just going to be focusing on the drama aspect of the situation and not much else. I'll be talking about cancel culture as well as going over YouTuber Shane Dawson's apology that he recently issued and then deleted. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. So this was a pretty big drama that most people have already heard of, so I'll just sum it up quickly here. May of last year, around that time, makeup YouTuber James Charles was falsely accused of being a predator in a video by Tati Westbrook, another makeup YouTuber. Her video was supported by Jeffree Star, who is also a massive figure within the beauty and makeup community, and Jeffree also has like a million other things wrong with him, which I will not cover today because I don't want this video to be like an hour long. But recently Shane Dawson, who had done a collaboration series with Jeffree, released a statement about the whole debacle. Cancel culture is basically the practice of ruining people's careers or basically collectively bashing people for things they've done, things that are usually years in the past. For those of you in the art commentary community, we saw it with Spockter, we saw it with Slazo, Pro Jared, James Charles, and Zaptai. Needless to say, cancel culture is gross and stupid as all hell, and it just needs to stop. I'll get into that later, but I'll go over Shane's apology statement thing first.
Oh yeah! Well, you know what I think?
Who cares what you think? You're a fucking retard!
I apologize in advance for the crusty-ass quality of these screenshots. They were the best I could find. I'll also be skipping some bits that I don't have much of an opinion on because this is a 4-page long bitch and a half. But anyways, Shane starts it off like this. The Conspiracy Palette was one of the best experiences of my life. The series with Jeffree changed my life and changed me as a person. It helped me be more confident and stand up for myself, which I've already been bad at. So to honor the series and what I learned from it, I'm gonna say this. The beauty gurus who are always involved in scandals are all the fucking same. They're all attention-seeking, game-playing, egocentric, narcissistic, vengeful, two-faced, ticking time bombs ready to explode, and I'm over it. Yes, they are talented, creative, smart, and love makeup, but they also join a side of the internet that is obsessed with looks, money, power, fame, screenshots, and subtweets. Releasing private text, voice memos, emails, and other receipts is a way to paint yourself in a particular light or someone else in a bad light is weird to me, and I'll never engage in that. That is a game they know how to play well, and I would rather eat my own hands off than play it. Yes, Jeffree is in that list of rather dramatic gurus, and he would admit that, and he will always be family to me, and I love him despite those characteristics. So Jeffree Star is, in your own words, an attention-seeking, game-playing, egocentric, narcissistic, vengeful, two-faced, ticking time bomb, and yet you love him and he's family? What kind of fucking logic is that? Like, if I knew anyone with those characteristics, they would not be family to me. They would not be someone I enjoy spending time with because those are awful characteristics, and it's really weird of you to say that he's family and that you love him despite those awful adjectives used to describe him and the people in his community. When she told me how upset she was in person, I had the same reaction the world did when they saw her video. I felt awful for her and she seemed broken, so I tried to be there for her and be someone she could talk to about it. So was I shocked that she decided to make a video? No. Was I shocked that Tati read his ass for fucking filth? Yes. I wasn't acting. I didn't know it was going to be that intense. Looking back, I still believe her on a lot of what she said, and I believe that she felt it was what she needed to do at the time. Does she regret it? Probably. Does it mean would she see James as some kind of poor, innocent, sweet angel? No, don't get it twisted. Him and Jeffree have always been at the top of the dramatic guru list, and I mean that with love. Oh, boo fucking who. Tati was so broken up about James promoting a different goddamn brand of vitamin gummies. This is a grown-ass, 30-year-old woman. Get a goddamn grip, Jesus Christ. Also, you literally just admitted you still believe Tati on her fake-ass video. Your quote-unquote apology fell right the fuck apart exactly at that point, and there's still 2 pages of more nonsense. Don't even get me started on the does she regret it probably part, because there's literally no reason a grown-ass woman like her shouldn't regret starting a drama that almost drove a 19-year-old to suicide based on completely false accusations. Did I warn James about the video? No. Why? For reasons I will never discuss. We've spoken privately on it and that's that. Do I think James is the devil? No. Do I think he was a young, egocentric, power-hungry guru who needed to be served a slice of humble pie the size of the fucking Empire State Building? Yes. Has he grown as a person since then? It really seems like it. And that's amazing. I'm truly happy if he's realized how his ego is affecting others, which he did address in his No More Lies video. Do I think Tati is a villain? No. I think Tati was sick of being treated like shit by so many in the beauty world and finally snapped. And damn, did she fucking snap all the way off. Holy shit, she really said fuck it and beat her face for the gods and popped on that ring light and went full Game of Thrones on that shit. Say what you want about her or that video, but that shit will be in the history books. Fucking YouTube Rewind even gave it an acknowledgement. Damn, okay, sorry, back to my rant. Do I think Jeffree orchestrated this whole situation? No, Tati's a strong woman who made a choice. Interesting choice of words, Shane. Calling James an egocentric, power-hungry guru guru in need of a monumentous slice of humble pie, but Tati's a strong woman whose fake-ass video is being praised. Damn, good job. We stand a full-ass woman who made a video falsely accusing a teenager of being a damn predator. She went full Game of Thrones on an innocent dude's ass because he promoted the wrong goddamn vitamin brand. Fuck off, dude. We all know you're biased. Like, seriously, what the fresh hell was any of that? You're an adult and you're talking like a 14-year-old K-pop stan. Get a grip. I was literally cringing so hard while I had to read that. Like, knowing this was, like, I would have cringed even if this was from, like, you know, a K-pop fan's page, but knowing this from, like, an adult man just made it so much worse. Like, there's, like, a certain point where you should just not use that kind of slang or talk and, like, actually address the situation. Do I think Jeffrey was also upset by some issues with James and some things he heard behind the scenes? Yes. Was Jeffrey excited to see a competitor fall? Probably. He's Jeffrey fucking Star. What do you expect? I guess I missed the part where he got baptized and devoted his life to Christ. Did Jeffrey take it too far and fuck up big time by tweeting what he did? Yes, and it's one of the biggest regrets of his life. This is all happening over a year ago and I'm really sick of hearing about it and having people constantly using it as a way to keep my name and other names tagged together in drama videos. Don't get it twisted, drama will never end with a lot of these people. It's their game, their survival, their drug, they love it. Oh, so I guess because he's Jeffrey fucking Star, we should not hold him to the same standards we hold everyone else to. I expect Jeffrey to at least be semi-professional when dealing with this shit, but he's obviously nowhere near professional when it comes to this type of stuff, and we've seen that over and over again. We expect Sir Jeff over here to be a decent human being and not enjoy the fall of a competitor because of false life-ruining allegations, but apparently that's too much to ask, you know? You heard it here, the larger the YouTube channel, the less you're held accountable for your actions. I'm at a cool 30k right now, so I should be able to commit petty larceny, right? I'm GalaxyIsOk, what do you expect? Shane is defending Jeff way too much here, likely because he made him a fuck ton of money and he doesn't want to lose that connection. And he said it somewhere else in this apology where he valued tea over morals, but like, I don't think you're valuing the tea, I think you're valuing like the money that's coming with the tea, because, you know, it wouldn't be good to like say in your apology, oh, I was thinking too much of money, even though that would have actually ended up better because at least you're being honest. But the way I read tea over morals is just, I'm reading, I value the ad revenue I got off of that tea over my morals, and it's at least semi-good that he did address it, but he's kind of like disguising it as something that looks less morally corrupt, if you get what I'm saying. Remember to not expect these gurus to maintain some high moral code, and we shouldn't have some they must be perfect or they're cancelled mentality. The reason you watch these people is because they are so extra, they are dramatic, and if you keep cancelling them and wanting them to go away, then who will you talk about? You don't go to a circus to watch the hay on the ground, you go to watch the over-the-top performers who just want to be liked and want to do whatever they can to get your attention. If you don't want to feed into it, then don't, but before all the drama-free gurus pop off at me and say, well, I'm not involved in drama and I'm perfect, girl, please, your top viewed videos are probably top makeup fails and anti-hauls with vomit emojis all over the screen, and that's okay. I love those videos. But let's not pretend the beauty world isn't negativity first, makeup second. It's just how it is, and I'm sick of people pretending to be so above it all. And with that said, I love watching beauty channels of all sizes, and I will continue to watch and support them. The dramatic ones, the non-dramatic ones, the ones who genuinely just love to show off their makeup skills. Sadly, these channels get way less views for the reasons I have stated above. Dude, we don't expect these makeup gurus to be some kind of second Jesus, we expect them to not fucking falsely accuse people of crimes they didn't commit. We expect them to be, at the very, very least, decent people, so I'm so sorry that expecting 30-year-olds to act their age on the internet is too high of a moral bar for you. There's a difference between harmless drama and being extra and then ruining someone's life. Drama should be things like who's cheating on who or who secretly hates who, dumb shit like that. Life-ruining accusations are not drama. The rest of the statement is pretty bland, so let's just go and talk about cancel culture now. Let me say it right here, cancel culture is stupid as all fuck. Digging up something someone said from like 3 years ago, cringe. Canceling someone for opinions they used to have but has since changed, cringe. Canceling someone because of something they've changed and grown out of, mega cringe. Let me ask you, what the fuck is the purpose of digging up clips from years ago when the person in question is obviously changed? For what, clout? There's other ways to get clout, you know, like, you know, actually doing something good and being talented instead of fucking up people's livelihoods. Now, sometimes people do deserve to be canceled, like if they've done actual illegal shit repeatedly or recently. However, there's another side to that, which is proving the person in question actually did said thing. Without solid proof, you should not believe anyone. Believe the proof, not the accuser or the accused at first glance. There's a lot of that going around, and it's crucial to look at all evidence provided before coming to a conclusion, lest you accidentally destroy someone's life. It does not help anyone to immediately jump to one side of the situation and witch hunt the other side, because if you turn out to be on the wrong side of things, you're gonna look stupid. I used to be like that, to only believe the accuser until the Spockter situation, where I learned that two sides need to speak out on something before a conclusion can be made. Harassing someone into silence is not the right way either. If you know what happened, the 100% truth, and you have evidence for it, you need to help set the record straight. 99% of the people that have been cancelled didn't deserve it, and some did deserve criticism and to be held responsible, but not to have any chance of a career stripped from them. There's a difference between ruining someone's life and holding someone accountable for their actions. And there's also the issue of the people who do initiate the cancelling, because a lot of times, there's literally no reason for a creator to be cancelled. It's just old shit they said in the past, and they've obviously changed their opinion since. It's just outrage. Like, people are trying, like, the people who do cancel, like, they want to spark outrage, and they want to make themselves look like some big hero for outing the villainous content creator for things they said like 4 years ago, because honestly, a lot of things have changed in the world, and some things that were said then are not okay to say now, obviously, and context does matter a lot, and people tend to really ignore that for their own personal gain when they cancel someone. So that was pretty much it. Yeah, my thoughts on the whole cancel culture, Shane Dawson kind of thing. I don't really usually do videos like this, but if you enjoyed it, I would be happy to make more, because I do like covering more broader topics, not just art community stuff. Leave your opinions in the comment section below, and I'll hopefully be seeing you in the next video. Bye.